Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, today we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading higher by about 11 points to 29.39.5 per contract. All in all, the futures are catching a very solid bid here today. Yesterday, the markets were wishy-washy. We did have weakness in the Russell and the NASDAQ. But today, we are seeing the S&P flying high ahead of the opening bell. Now, a little while ago, we did have the ADP job report. This Friday, we will have the non-farm payroll report. The ADP job report came in very, very hot. So the market seemed to like it so far. We'll see how that plays out, and we'll see where we go. Bond yields are up 2.5 basis points to 3.082%. All right, let's get started here with stocks in the news. We're going to take a look at Lennar Corp. Lennar is a home builder. They reported earnings before the opening bell here today. You can see the stock traded up to $50. It is now trading at $46.48. The only level that gets me interested in would be a small pierce of $45. Keep that on the radar. I do think that is going to be a very good support area. But again, after earnings, anything can happen. You got to be on your toes. You got to be a little bit careful. But Lennar giving up all its earlier gains in the pre-market here. And we'll see where it goes, as it's slightly underwater by about 17 cents at the moment. I do think, though, the 45 level should get tested. Next up, we have KORS. Michael Kors, that is. KORS is the ticker symbol there. Type that in wrong. Let's get to KORS. Here we go. Looks like they were upgraded today. Stock is trading at $67.65. Closed at $66.10. So good little upgrade. I don't see anything great out here from Michael Kors, though. But we'll see how it plays out by the closing bell today. Looking at the stock this morning, right off the bat, if it goes higher, the big resistance level will be about 70.5. We'll be looking at this, though, once the opening bell rings. There's not much to do with it just yet. Sticking with upgrades and downgrades, we're going to take a look at Nike, NKE. That was downgraded this morning. That is trading at $82.40, closed at $82.77. I don't think there's a whole lot to do here. Stock still has a ton of support around $80.25 if it gets down there today. I don't know if that will happen, but we'll keep it on the radar. Next up, we want to take a look at Oracle. ORCL is the ticker symbol. They were downgraded as well. Stock is trading at $49.75. This closed yesterday at $50.23. You got a little bit of a haircut there. We'll look at it once the opening bell rings. A level I do like for Oracle, by some chance, if it gets down, it'll be around 48.25 today. I don't expect it to get down that far, but if it does, we'll keep it on the radar. I think that's a solid play. So keep that level on watch. You never know what these things will do. Next up, we have JCPenney in the news. Looks like they're getting a new CEO. Stock is trading at $1.70. Closed at $1.56 yesterday. Looks like the CEO is coming over from, I believe it, I'm not sure. I got to look again. But she was the president of another company. So it looks like she's coming to join JCPenney. So we'll see how that plays out. Next up, we'll take a look at TPX, which is good old Tempur Sealy. And what you're going to see here is stock is spiking on news that Mattress Firm is expected to file for bankruptcy. So this stock catching a very big bid today, trading up around $54. Closed at $48.38. So this is a pretty solid pop here this morning. There's some resistance around the $56 level. Again, this thing is a light volume stock. What I mean by that, very often it does not even trade 1 million shares a day, so it can go higher than most people think, and when it sells off, it can go lower than most people believe. So again, keep it on the radar. Got to get through that 56 level, then it might have some more legs to the upside. We have some news this morning on General Motors. Looks like they're going to do a partnership. Looks like they're going to do a partnership with Honda. So let's take a look at good old GM. General Motors right now trading at $35.16. Looks like the joint venture is due to autonomous vehicles. So both parties are involved. But General Motors catching a pretty solid move. This closed at $33.30. Today it's trading at $35.19 at the moment. There's a lot of resistance today for GM around the $36.80, $36.85 level if it gets up there. So keep that on the radar. Let's take a look at Honda Motor. HMC is the ticker symbol there. Stock is trading at $29 1591. They are investing $2 billion in the effort. So we'll see how this plays out. But right now, that stock is trading lower. Closed at $30.46 yesterday. So HMC coming down a little bit. Again, there's no real volume down in here, so don't make too much out of it just yet. Let's take a look at Cigna. Cigna is added to Goldman Sachs conviction buy list, but how could they add this to the buy list when the stock, when you take a look at, say, a weekly chart, it's been running up since, 170 to 210. So I'd be very, very careful with that. A lot of times they jack them to whack them. So you want to be a little bit careful there. All in all, the stock went up to 214, now back at 212. Closed at 210.59 yesterday, but I don't really love that add to their conviction buy list at this level. I think the stock is up way too much on the charts and into a wall of resistance at this point in time. All right, let's shift gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold is down just 20 cents. Right now it's trading at 1206.50. So again, if we take a look at the GLD, gold had a tremendous pop yesterday. Today it's basically flat. GLD right now trading at 113.87 is a good ETF to track the movement in spot gold. Next up, we have crude oil. That is up 7 cents to $75.30 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO today, that is trading at 15.91, basically up about 5 cents from where it closed yesterday. So again, oil is up a touch, gold is down a touch, and I do mean they're both basically flat. We'll see how they play out once the opening bell rings. We'll see where this market goes. Again, it's been a very, very volatile week. A lot of times this week we've gotten some moves higher only to see fades come in. So just be a little bit on the guarded side, and we'll see how this plays out when it's all said and done. With that being said, if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. We're having a great 2018. We're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. With that being said, everybody, we will see you all on the charts.